Hey guys, Hannah, brand manager. If you haven't been watching my last few videos, I've been just offering some tips and tricks to help other organizations build their brands or smoothly go through a rebranding period. But today my video is actually going to be about if you have a sloppy brand set up or you have a bad brand image, what to do from there. Because you might have watched my last few videos or even done a webinar or read a book and realized that your brand either was never initially set up or you have a bad brand image. And that's okay, it's just something you need to fix. So the first thing that you need to understand is that when it comes to building a good brand, transparency is key. No matter what, you have to be transparent. So if you've done something that maybe offended your consumers or makes people feel like you're ingenuine, then the best thing you can do is to address that and be open about it and acknowledge that people feel that way. But if you really don't have a bad brand image, you just have a sloppy one or one that's not really established or set up, or you don't know how your people feel that are on the consumer end of your brand, then the best thing to do in that situation is to open up a conversation. Allow your consumers or allow your potential consumers to suggest things, to criticize you, all in private, hopefully, if you can make that happen so that you don't just get roasted on social media, because that is not good for your brand image. But if you can open up a conversation with your patients, your clients, your consumers, that makes them understand that one, you are willing to change and you are willing to hear them out, and then two, it makes them feel like you care about their opinion and that you care to improve for them. That itself might open up a whole new line of brand advocates that you weren't even necessarily trying to get yet. So that is an amazing tactic if you are genuine about it, to allow people on the other end and the external people of your company to criticize you in a respectful way and a preferably private way, and also just to make suggestions for you so that you can improve. People like feeling like their voice is heard. But after you hear those and you open up that conversation and you're transparent and honest, you have to act on those. You have to actually listen to their feedback. And then that is when you can go through a rebranding period and go through, back on my last few videos, you can start from scratch, set long-term goals, set short-term goals. You can start establishing who you want to be known as. You can start establishing your mission, your vision, your purpose statement. And then once you go through that rebranding and you finally are becoming the brand that you want to be and you're being known as the kind of company that you want to be, then you just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Don't let history repeat itself. So that is my biggest advice to people who feel that they have an unestablished brand or a bad brand reputation, in order to heal that and move forward in a positive way.